Hello and welcome to TW White & Sons Bookham. Thank you for taking the time to visit our website and have a look at our used approved vehicles that we currently have in stock. Today we've got for you this very nice CX5. It's a 2020 model, so on a 20 plate. And we recently took this car in part exchange from an existing customer. We've bought a number of vehicles from us and tend to do their vehicles on a PCP and change quite frequently, just they like the idea of a new car every few years. And on this occasion they actually went for a Mazda 6. So they actually had a Mazda 6 before they purchased this CX5 from us here. Went for a CX5. The gentleman in question who owned it is rather tall, so he actually found upon reflection the Mazda 6 was better suited to him for his seating position, so hence trading this vehicle in when his PCP allowed him to do so and going for a Mazda 6. But it's a very young car. It's been looked after really well. To tell you a bit more about it, it's a 2-litre petrol, it's manual gearbox, and the trim level on this particular one is the Sport Nav. So you get the slightly larger alloy wheels on this particular one. The keyless entry, so button on the door, the driver's side and the passenger side, and as long as you've got the key on you, I won't be able to show you because it's actually in the car at the moment, but you click that button and the vehicle will open. And also the electric tailgate, so if I just click the button, and you'll see it opens there for you without me having to lift. Fantastic boot space in the CX5, and they all have this really nice tonneau cover which clips on and off up here, so you can either have it like so, or if I just unclip it, it slides down neatly like so and just allows you to have some space to see through to the very front of the car. And under here we've got the BOSE subwoofer, as obviously part of the standard specification on the Sport Nav models is the BOSE Surround Sound System. You've got your warning triangle, tow eye hooks, and also your inflation kit. And then to close the boot, simple push off that button there. And there we go. So we'll hop inside the vehicle. I'll show you a bit of what we got in here. So with it being the sport trim, you get the full black leather upholstery, which again is in very nice condition, very well looked after. It's equipped with the floor mats, so the customer had those at the point of purchasing the car brand new. So that's all been well looked after. I'll just show you in the back of the car as well. Apologies if there's a bit of wind noise there, it's quite breezy today. But yeah, it's very well taken care of in the back of the car. Also, just a little something to show you on the CX5. So this central armrest between the two rear seats drops down. You've got two cup holders there. A little slot here which I think is designed to store like a phone or an iPad, because under here you've actually got a USB port. I do apologise, it looks like the valeter has missed that bit, but we can always take the Hoover out and get that sorted. But very useful if you've got passengers in the back or young children, maybe with a tablet or a phone. You can plug it in, make sure the charge doesn't drop, and therefore keep them entertained wherever you're going. I mentioned about the BOSE Surround Sound System. I think because of the shape of the CX5, it's quite a long vehicle. You've got speakers in the doors, you've got speakers, or tweeters as they're called, in the A pillar, just here on both sides, and on the dashboard. You probably get one of the best surround sound effect systems that Mazda offer. BOSE is prominent in a lot of our vehicles, but the CX5 and the Mazda 6 are probably the two best vehicles to experience that sound system on. So definitely worth a listen if you come down to see the car. You've also got electric seats, and on the driver's side the function to store 2 seat positions. So if it's more than one of you that's going to be driving the car, it saves any arguments when each of you's moved each other's seat. You can just save seat 1 and seat 2, and whoever jumps in the car just has to press their respective number and the seat will default to that position for you. So now we're in the car, I will just start the vehicle and confirm the mileage on the car for you. I can zoom in, there we go. So it's done 9,077 miles. So let's say on average it's done about 5,000 miles a year. I think a lot of that was perhaps COVID induced, with the customer not really needing to use the vehicle a lot, but a lovely low mileage example. It's equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you can plug in the central armrest just here. And you've got the little USB port there with the phone next to it, so that's the one to use for that. And as well as that, you have Bluetooth integration on here on the infotainment system, so you can make and receive phone calls, you can pair a phone up for music, and of course you've got the built-in Mazda satellite navigation system, which I'm trying to, it's a difficult light to show you, but there we go. You've also got dual zone air conditioning. So you can imagine a line down the middle of the car. You can select one temperature for one side and a different temperature for the other. So if the driver's feeling hot, passengers feeling cold, you can set separate temperatures so everybody's comfortable. And for the winter time, you've got heated seats on both sides and a heated steering wheel, which heats just this part of the steering wheel here. Again, really nice for the winter time, keeps your hands nice and warm. And then finally, hoping you can see this on the video, you've got the projector in this this cubby in the dashboard here, and that's actually a heads-up display. So I don't know how clear that's coming out on the video, but it shows your speed and the road sign of the speed limit of the road that you're driving on. So there we go. Apart from that, I think that's pretty much the car. It's I say really nice, really well looked after. One owner from new. We know the car very well, and I'll say it's come from a very trustworthy source in a customer that we've dealt with on many occasions. So it's available to see at TW White & Sons Bookham. If you'd like to arrange a time to come and see the car, please do give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you.